Deadpine here. Welcome back to the summer series, episode 8 here. I AFK'd and it got filled up, so we got a lot of problems to solve with that. Not really. It's just we got to empty out the diamonds from the chest there. I was not expecting this farm to be this efficient. Well, I say efficient. It was only on for about, I want to say, like 8-ish hours, somewhere in there. I forgot to turn my computer off overnight and just let it go. So, yeah, we're going to go dive into that and see what happened. I came back to it. I was like, oh, man. I'm running out of, I looked in here first. I was like, oh, cool. Let me just type in. Let me see how many diamond swords we have here. So I was like, oh, yeah, a lot of diamond swords. Oh, why are there pants in here? And then there's so many. Oh man, it got super backed up. So I mean, my system itself may be completely overflowed as well. Also, casual 5,000 gold, 17,000 iron. Yeah, definitely a lot more efficient than I thought. Also with the gold, I forgot to put the transfer on fuzzy mode, or sorry, ignore NBT data mode. So the gold wasn't going for a while there. But, yeah, wow. That is something. We're probably got to start deleting these two. I don't think we're going to need that much gold and iron. And I think we are slowly but surely draining on blaze liquid with this. Yeah. We regained a little bit now that this isn't running, I guess. But, yeah, the blaze blood went from, 1,000 buckets to, I think it was like 400 or so, until this thing got backed up. So silly. All right, so what does that mean for us? That means we need to auto import this there. The question is, am I just making this our total diamond count? I think I am. I think it's going to be a little bit too tough. I had good intentions, I think, of wanting to make this, or like make it, a standalone drawer for the official diamonds. But I think we're just going to do it this way. We're up to 31 blocks there. Whatever we use, will obviously be... We're about to run out of there anyway, so, if we need to use anything, we'll just skim off the top, if you will. So this will make this a lot easier. So we just grab another import. Our importer. Okay. Just enough, which is nice. Then we grab some cable. I did have this villager. I'm not sure if I went over that last episode or not. Oh, I still need redstone. Hopefully 9's enough to get us close enough to this thing. Should be, it looks like. I need to go on a bit of a mining trip here. Okay. Perfect. And we get that some get that a stack and a speed upgrade, I think. We might need to go get some redstone for this. Even just a speed upgrade will do a lot of work. Do I have an extra stack upgrade in here? I do not. Even one speed upgrade should do a lot. And then we can, of course, do this. We just need it to be caught up and faster than it's exporting. Oh, it's so satisfying, because I think there's 54 blocks in here. Yeah. I wonder if I can... I probably can just smelt these directly into a basin, huh? Why am I not doing that? I think that's a little bit of a waste of them, but that's okay. Let's just put these right into a basin. Same thing with the gold and the iron. I wasn't even thinking about that. Okay. 1, 2... And that'll make that a lot faster. Now, obviously, these will be uneven, but we're going to be leaving this running for a very long time, which is, again, like I said, that's way more efficient than I was expecting it to be. I don't know what happened to my other cast. Huh. Oh, it got probably held up in there. Yep. Hoppers have a certain amount of speed there. That is a lot of diamonds. That is a lot of diamonds. And I'm really happy about that. So that'll be quite nice. Okay, so I do think I need to go mining for some redstone here. I also would like to mine up some more diamond ore, because I do want a significant chunk of diamonds to come from our Fortune 4 or Fortune 5 if we can get to that. We still have to have a Twilight Forest day where we, kind of go in the Twilight Forest and beat that up. I would like to still beat the dragon. The hard part right now is I'm actually running out of time prior to heading to my trip in the summer. So it's looking more like this might be a 2-part series where I do this part prior to my trip. I don't know if this will be the last episode or not. I'll let you know. Every episode has the potential to be my last episode prior to going, or from now on, every episode has a chance of being the last episode. I'll let you know when it actually is the finale in the title or the description. But we might have to finish this up when we get back from the trip. There's lack of time there as a factor, but that does mean I'll have to get more diamond blocks, because if you're watching this or you're new to the channel, if you sub, it means it's another diamond block to get. So that's going to be a little tough there. Also, we do not need to save the swords at all. Straight up, these can go right into this thing. Export wise, where it's right over here, right? Yeah. Nope. It's you. And picks as well. Although I might want to make up a pick first. So let's go like cherry pick the best pickaxes. I could probably do what, hashtag fortune. It doesn't really matter to their durability. There's really not too many there. Oh, there's a fortune 2s as well. Because none of these are going to be like wildly amazing. Oh, I also haven't grabbed my experience yet as well. It genuinely doesn't matter. They'll get to max level there. So that's efficiency 5, fortune 3. Let's do hashtag on breaking. There's some silk touch as well. Interesting that the unbreaking kind of comes with a silk touch. I wasn't expecting that. Huh. It's kind of interesting. And then we could also make ourselves a nice silk touch pick as well. That's 4. And then we have that mending villager now as well. And again, we could make these. I think our armor's pretty good here, though. I do want to make a really nice bow here, though, for when we go. We could definitely make a power 5, really nice bow. We could keep a quiver with us as well, so we can put mending on it as opposed to something else. But we definitely need to get that going. But let's that's why I wanted to get this up and running, because I do kind of want a silk touch pick as well for mining purposes, and then we're going to make a specific fortune pick for later. And I did say we're going to go, kind of limited on what we're going to do tinkers wise, now that we kind of got the basics out of the way, because I think these diamond picks with efficiency 5 on them are just as good, if not better than these ones. Tinkers has definitely become more of a survival mod as opposed to being better and competing with the vanilla stuff. So, all right, and we just need an anvil for this. Just need an anvil outside here. Okay. Now this costs a little bit. I'm actually kind of curious though. Okay. Yep. So there's our fortune. We got to put mending on that. That costs 20. It's probably all going to cost 20. I'm kind of curious, because this is what I was building towards here. Is so that clump mod. Oh, did I pick that up? I don't know if it despawned or not. There should be. Oh darn! I guess it got rid of it, huh? So when I was looking at this prior, there was. Sorry, that's really loud. When I was looking at that prior, there was like 2 really, really bright green clumps of experience there that were like dragon-sized level clumps of experience. I was looking forward to grabbing those, but I guess they were not I guess they despawn or something like that. So, there's a mod called Clumps that like helps take care of all that stuff. Okay. All right, that's fine. So we got a Silk Touch efficiency one as well. So I'm gonna go get some levels, get that enchanted, and then we have our mining section, which I believe is this. I think it's that one. But I'm gonna go on a mining trip. I might do some unpauses there when I hit a big clump of diamonds just to mine them with the hammer and the Silk Touch. That's what I'm gonna be doing, Silk Touch. Once I get some redstone, I'm gonna pop back. Oh, you know what? You know what we can do here though? I know what we can do here. We need to set up an Ender chest system. So, Ender chest. Good. And then Ender pouch. Need some blaze powder. Not a problem. Okay. This is exactly what we need to do here. So, another importer. What we can do here is... This is honestly... we're done. We're done with those two. We're so good on these stats of things. And we need to... I was not expecting that those smelters would be so short-lived, but we just have too much, and I'd rather save our blazing blood. Maybe I'll let them fill up, just to look cool, and then we'll leave them there. But we need this importer, and much like the trash can, it just needs to connect off the main line here. So this ender chest works just like the regular ender chest, except for you can color code them, and you can also connect it with a pouch. So we're on gray, 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 and I believe this one's also on gray, gray, gray as well. Let me see. Yes, so this opens as you open this pouch. So anything I were to put into there gets imported into our system. So now we just need to speed up this system. So when I go mining, I can mine it right into my inventory and just put it all away in our main system, which is absolutely amazing. And really fun to do. So so now I gotta go mining, basically. I gotta go mining because I require redstone to enchant stuff. Rather, I want to get redstone so I can get the librarian into its own system, and we're going to go from there. So, yeah, let's just swap this out with this. I need to put that food away, but yeah, other than that, I think we're good to go. And then to later in this episode, I think we're going to work on the other farm that I have planned. I'm hoping I can put it within range. I didn't plan my base super well. I think we're within range, though. I need to be basically below Y30 for this next one to work, but I only need to be within them being spawnable range. And we're going to need a lot of mega torches, so we're going to use some of our diamonds here. But this, I want to be able to AFK. I guess we would be AFKing here. I want to be able to AFK here at Y113, so top right there, and have both of these farms running simultaneously. That would be the goal, because then this would get us a ton of diamonds, and then the other farm will get us a ton of diamonds, theoretically. So yeah, that'll be good. But I'm going to pause you up, and we will see you when we find that first cluster of diamonds. Nice little stack upgrade here now that we have all these available. Now, that's a lot of diamond blocks. That's eight subs worth of diamond blocks, but I think this is worthwhile because this is tier 3, which is pretty good. And then we can keep this one in here and honestly maybe even make another stack upgrade, because we can do really kind of silly things here with that many with this many stack upgrades. Oops. Gotta make this one, then this one. This time I'm gonna do only tier 2 though, because I'm pretty sure they're multiplicative. I could be wrong on that though. Now the magnet upgrade doesn't need the pickup upgrade, so we can actually have the autofill upgrade as well. Let's see what that one looks like. Autofill. Now I crafted another waystone, so I did use up a few. Refill. I did use up an ender pearl here, and I don't have any redstone at the moment, so might have to wait on that one. But the refill upgrade would keep our torches stocked, which is pretty cool. Auto feeding is never going to go away though, and we need to make more bread, or as much bread as we can. And then maybe something else, raw chicken I have. Might have to go out and get a bunch of stuff going there. Maybe keep a hashtag looting sword with us as well. I guess I am. That might make it a little easier. I guess I am. Sorry, I'm deleting the swords at the moment. You know. There we go. Looks like that's a common thing that happens there. Okay. Well, we're nearly at 1,000 now, which is pretty good. I mean, this should last us a while, and then we can do baked potatoes as well. And those are pretty solid food sources. So we'll just get these cooking. And then we'll set those in the auto feeder as well. All right, good stuff. Yeah, we have the new waystone now. We have our silk touch pick. Maybe this one as well. We're gonna have to hit a few of those. Now this is probably going to be. So what if we did? What if we did this? So I want to show how these work here. I don't really need Unbreaking 4. But if we get this tome out, we'd have to get a fortune book going to try that one that way. Okay, well let's... Do we want efficiency 6 as well, though? That's the interesting part of this. So if you now this is, I don't know if they fix this bug. They may have fixed this bug. But if you tack on other enchantments to this tome, like you put this on a book, you can then combine the book with the pick instead of the tome with just the pick, which lets you upgrade stuff. Now, that was a bug from back in the day. I don't know if it's the case now. So, I think what I'm going to do is we're going to hold off on that. Just use Fortune 3 for now because I want to get this guy running, and I want to get maybe some more villagers up and running as well. Yeah, but then I want to combine a couple of these swords together because I would like to have a looting 3 sword for when I see Enderman, and that's about it. This sword is still more damage than the other ones for sure, but yeah, I just want to have like a nice looting 3 sword here. So gonna get the levels for that, and then I'll see you in the mines. Nice, big vein too. Put those in there. I know I could use this thing, and we will to like skim off the top, but it's just so much more convenient when you have a magnet going. So, but I'm just gonna get to level here. I probably should. I don't think about it. I probably should go directly underneath my base to mine out the area that I want to farm eventually. So I'm gonna mine loosely a little bit more here. Until I can, grow some stuff or make some stuff with the redstone, and then I'll probably head back and then maybe use that last pearl for a another elevator and set that below our base there. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Just a small vein. All right, there it is. Getting some mending on our picks. Love to see that. Could also get it on there on these two, but filled up one of our quivers with the slowness arrows from the strays, which we have quite a few of. So now we have a nice power 5 bow as well. So that'll take care of a lot of the vanilla stuff for us. Be super handy in the dragon fight, of course. Yeah, just easy levels to go. So let's make an elevator. Elevator. I think I have a pearl left for this. I do. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go straight down from this, so negative 13, 10, 52, and we need to go down, I think it's 100, it realistically needs to be a Y30-ish, I think. Don't quite remember. We don't want the tortoises to spawn for this. I guess I could AFK here. Like, I guess I could AFK, like... What's the closest point I could AFK and have all of these go, right? I'm going to turn that off because that's really loud. Yeah. So let's head this way. Eerie when it's that quiet. I believe that makes... Okay. I believe this is our centerpiece here. So if I were to... So this is... I think we could still get away with AFKing probably around here. And still have that be functional. Let's do some testing here. I mean, this is... You could just do this with math, of course. It should be popping up on the map. I guess we could listen for it. Oh, there they go. Well, they are showing up on the map. Got it. So we'll say somewhere around Y97. So these guys need to be 60. I think Y30 is their minimum. That's what I'm trying to spawn here. All right, but anyway, we know it's 47 negative 1305, so that's gonna be our centerpiece, and we'll go from there. We'll just see what we get to spawn. And if I have to AFK it differently, we can AFK it differently. So I'm gonna give myself an access tunnel down here, which is just to say I'm gonna go put an elevator at. I think it can be within the 90, so I think we're gonna go to Y0. We're gonna go to Y0 and start carving out an area for this next one. All right, this is kind of where we ended up, which is kind of funny. It's right next to the roguelike dungeon here. I was actually just thinking we need some ender pearls, so I'm actually let some of this spawn. Yeah. And with looting 3, we should get a lot more. Actually, a little tougher than I thought. Okay, let's put that back there. The auto-feeding should kick in here. Yeah. We could actually make a bunch of golden apples to eat as well, if we needed to. Where's that stray spawner coming from, though? I would like to... All right, we're set on these. We don't need these things. Although I don't know where the stray spawner is. Maybe below? Weird. Anyway, oh, maybe here? No, that's not a wither skeleton. This is like, I think the first room we did. Maybe above? Maybe it's from above. Not sure. Alright, we'll hit you a bunch with this thing, and then switch. Might need to get the advanced feeding upgrade. I think that actually does better at keeping your health full. Could be wrong on that. Anyway, we got a few extra pearls there, which is what we want. But, so, I've also realized now I've been kind of like, not trying to be sly about it, but I realized this is the episode to tell you what the farm is. This is going to be a Stoneling farm. So, there's these things from Quark called Stonelings. I'm not sure if they pop up here. Yeah, so the spawn eggs. They spawn with random materials in their hands. Some of them can be diamonds. And with said materials, you can vector plate them into a player kill trap, or it doesn't even need to be a player kill trap. I'm pretty sure they just drop this stuff regardless. Whatever they spawn with, they always drop. It's a very, very, very powerful farm. It got completely 100% shut down in Ball Hunters because of how powerful it was. But yeah, it does a lot of work, like a lot of work. But they need to spawn on stone, or deep slate. I think works as well. Under Y level 30, if I'm not mistaken. It might be below Y level 0 though. I don't actually know though. So we're gonna do a little experimenting. We're gonna try to get some to spawn. Now the key with them is they are considered a not hostile mob. So we're also gonna go make some mega torches, and we're gonna place them around this area, and it should only spawn those, and then the tortoises from Quark are also considered. Remember the ones we mined off their backs early on? Those will also spawn as well. So we could either prevent those or just kill both. At the moment, I'm leaning towards just killing both. There's definitely a stray spawner somewhere in here that I'm not seeing. It's kind of annoying, actually. Because you're not a stray spawner, you're an Enderman spawner. Alright. You annoy me. Okay, anyway. But that's the idea. That's the idea. So I'm going to clear out an area for that. This farm is stupid powerful. What if this Enderman spawner's just bugged out? Wait, it says stray now. That was definitely an Enderman spawner. Maybe they switch? I'm so confused right now. Huh. That would be kind of funny if they switch back and forth, but anyway. Tangents aside here. I'm going to clear out this area, get it ready. Like I said, just going to be simple vector plate farm. I'm going to go make some mega torches. Now we have easy access with the base here as well, so just make a mega torch. You know, they're not too bad, especially now that we have all that gold and whatnot. We're going to place these around. Now these have a very, very wide range, so I'm not too worried about that. But hey, up to 736. That is not bad at all, and we're continually putting stuff in there, so that's really awesome to see. Gotta go clear that area, get something going here. I'm not quite sure on the design I want to do just yet, but should be a lot of fun once it's up and running. Here we go. 1, 3. Okay, cool. So now that I got you on pause, though, I have been struggling with getting them to spawn a little bit. So I've tried a few things. I tried the position we were at before. I had one spawn. Now, I think it's because the last time I built this farm was in the skyblock setting, so just controlling where they could spawn was good. So what I ended up doing was putting mega torches all around in a much larger area, so when it's nighttime, we don't get any mob spawning, even like on the edges of where mobs can spawn. So I did that. I might have to do that again down below here, but I'm down at Y -50. I just want to see if we can actually even make this farm, because if not, we're going to have to go look for a mushroom biome. So I want to see if I can even get them to spawn even consistently at my base, let alone near. And if this little experiment doesn't work, then we're going to, I think, go out for another explore. Look for a mushroom biome, and we'll build the farm there. Because if it's, I probably should just do it anyway. Because if it doesn't work down here, we might as well do the mushroom. But the mushroom really cuts down on every little last entity place, and building it in like an ocean that's surrounding the mushroom biome really helps out. So I did not think this was going to be the farm that was going to give me the most trouble. I've been kind of messing with the numbers and looking at numbers and looking stuff up for the past hour and a half or so here. Just trying to figure this out. Because it's so easy to do in the skyblock version, which makes sense because you have your pre-perimeter is already there for you. So yeah, we'll see. But I'm just gonna do this real quick, and then we're going to see if we can just get it to spawn. You know what I mean? We might go to the mushroom island, but I'm actually noticing that I don't know what this is on the mini map here. I've never seen this before, so I was just lighting up some caves. I think that might be our problem. Is our caves are not well lit. I guess we're out of range now because things are spawning in, but I want to know what this thing is on the mini map. This is, I don't think, connected to the area here. Just, what is this? Some sort of dungeon. Huh. I've never seen one of these before. Oh, hey. This is cool. Okay. I mean, it's just normal dungeon loot seeds. Huh. I wonder what mod generates this. I've never seen this before. It's just a normal spawner, which is cool. Huh. Go this way, maybe? I mean, obviously not super useful. We need diamond in for our zombies to be effective. It's got some nice stuff though. Backpack, diamond horse armor. All right. Well, this counts towards our looting. Our looted diamonds. Yeah, yeah, let me know in the comments. Ooh, there's a Thorns Max. Okay. All right. I like Thorns. Yeah, let me know in the comments if you know what dungeon this is. I've never seen one of these before. Really cool, though. Explore it a little bit more, see what we get. Bunch of lava above us here. Ooh, what do we got there? Luck of the Sea. I mean, if they're going to keep generating tomes here, we really need to explore this. Tomes are very good. A lot of zombie spawners. Holy smokes. Dropped a carrot, and then that one's picking up a carrot. Okay. Huh. Kind of curious what's in these lava rooms here. Oh, it's just... that's generally speaking not good. Okay. So it's just the two pillar room that we found coming down there. I think this other lava room might be below us. Kind of looks like. One with the strip in the middle. Huh. That is really cool, though. I guess, was that there? I guess that looks like an area I've like looted before. Ooh, this looks like a vanilla spawner here, though. What if it's just something mod that's like enhancing the vanilla spawners around? Seems possible. What we got here? Nothing too exciting for that one. This leads back into this guy. Fascinating stuff for sure. Been using my building gadget to build with just keeps all of my stuff in the inventory because it can pull from your backpack. Huh. What if there's like an indicator up top here? Guess I can't do that. Can't pillar off to the side, but you can, you know, of course, do other kinds of pillars. Huh. Very interesting. Very interesting. It's cool, though. I like it. Ah, this is the one we were seeing on the mini-map that I was confused about. I see. Got it. Okay, so not much more than there to explore. Just a few more rooms. I'm just kind of curious if this, like, leads up top somewhere, you know? It looks like it kind of does. Like, leads to the surface, I mean. Well, maybe not, though. We are at, like, -11 here. Well, that's interesting. What do you do? Maybe that's how you're supposed to get up, maybe? Another backpack, huh? Oh, interesting. Isn't that... Yeah. This is like a puzzle. Huh. I mean, it's free slime. Alright. That's fascinating. That's cool. But, also, like, not a huge deal. So I guess I'll keep lighting up some of this cave. That may be the problem. But I think I'm going to go to the Mushroom Island. I think... So, what you can do is if you can find a place low enough in an ocean around a Mushroom Island, you can stand above the ocean. So the only place that the Stonelings can spawn is... So it's Y20 or below that they spawn in. So your goal is to make that the only spawnable platform for them to spawn on, which is really difficult to do with a bunch of caves around, you know. This may have had something to do with that. I don't know. Maybe just stuff was spawned there. But you see the gray dot on the map here? That's probably a Stoneling. Yeah. So I don't really know. But anyway, I think I'm going to go head back, and then we're going to get prepped up and geared up for a bit of an explore. We'll probably use that nature's compass to go find a Mushroom Island, and then we'll head to that, and unpause for interesting things. Maybe grab some more villagers so we have some more books to work with. And we'll go from there. Yeah, like I've definitely been here before. It's fascinating to me. I don't know. It's weird when you lose your spot. Yeah, it's like right around this area too. Huh. Neat. After lighting up a few of the torches and caves, they are spawning here a little bit more frequently. See, there's one in the corner there. Which is interesting. What are you holding? Is it an ender pearl? I don't think I have an ender pearl on me. It's probably going to despawn it. But we're going to try. I believe you have to hold this in your offhand. I would love to get a heart of diamond here. Yeah, it already despawned. I think if we go up to this level, they seem like they spawn more. There's a ton on the map here. That's the problem. I don't know. And it's only light level 5 or below that they can spawn in. So like, they actually can spawn in caves a little bit more frequently than, you know, a zombie would be able to, because they need light level 0. You know. So that's that one. And the problem is these guys can spawn as well. Okay. Okay. Have to process all those at some point. Okay. Yep. Let's keep getting this filled in. I think we're going to clear out a slightly bigger area. Slightly bigger area here. And keep going. Now, I'm pretty sure they can spawn on deep slate as well here. Yeah, there's just a lot of gray dots on the map here. So, all right, gonna experiment a few more times with this one, and then, yeah, like I said, we're gonna definitely hit up a mushroom island if this is not gonna seemingly provide results that we need to. So, a few things we're gonna go for here. We're going to go for cleric traders. I totally forgot about the rotten flesh trade, if I'm being honest with you. Also, they have this gold trade, and we have way too much gold as well. So emeralds are now going to be really set. It's so nice being able to trade for all the emeralds simultaneously there. But also what we're going for is, and I might have to sleep here. They should be rotating and working. Is we want to go for, yeah, not only this. Oh, that was a little bit too aggressive. Just need to get them leveled up. Pearls. We need to go for pearls. They should be working, though. These guys should be working. I'm not sure why I don't hear them doing the thing. But yeah, once we get some more of that, we need to get ender pearl, because I want to, I need the ender pearl for a crafting recipe here to show something off. We're going to make a destruction gadget from building gadgets, which is really powerful, but voids all the blocks. That said, we don't really need the blocks. The only thing we really need is diamonds, but to clear out this area faster, I think I'm going to start using that, because we don't need actual building blocks or anything like that. You know, we have farms and infrastructure in place now. So, yeah, gonna wait for these guys to relay. What's the word? Why am I trying to say relay here? Restock their trades, and I'll get some pearls, and we'll get going. Okay, here we go. Destruction gadget obtained. Now that should start charging as soon as it gets our inventory, I think. Yep, that'll be good. So, I believe... So, this area is getting there. It's definitely getting there. I need to... I see. What's the biggest it can go? This. So, things are spawning relatively quickly here. So, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. 16 by 16 by 16. Okay. Confirm? Oh, no. I see. That just takes that all away. Can't do bedrock, obviously. That's a really big area. So I want this to be kind of... Gotta figure out the... So I want it to be not very high. Not very, you know, like a 1x3 is probably enough. We just want it to be really far. Or as far left and right as it'll let us go, I guess. Yes. Perfect. Look at that go. Oh man. So we gotta stay centered on not that guy. We gotta stay centered on this thing. Is what we gotta stay centered on. Okay. And then I will need this guy. Help me out here with this kind of junk. Now there's a thing with did I put the mining tool in this? I don't think I did. There's a separate mod with a mining tool from the same mod developer that works with all this stuff. Well, my battery ran out though. And that one's pretty nice as well. If you're looking for like a hammer substitute, it's very powerful. Very, very powerful. Oh yeah, see these guys are now spawning a ton. This is just the tortoises though, but this makes me hopeful that this will work. All right, I need to get more power going here, but after that, we should be good to go. But be very, very, very careful with that. It voids everything. Do not have that on your hotbar when you're in your base. You will void everything. It's not pretty. It's not. I've seen it happen. It's not pretty. It's not pretty. So that's what we're going to go for. Now, the tortoises will be a problem, I think, spawning-wise. So there's a chance I would like to add in pillars that prevent them. The hard part is then getting the vector plates around the pillars that prevent their spawns. They spawn like spiders. So I don't know. I don't know exactly what we're going to do with that. I did start growing some bamboo because I want to use bamboo spikes. Because the things that drop from the Stonelings, the only thing that's affected by looting is their hearts, not the things that they're holding in their hands. What they spawn with is a random chance. Oh, and I also added shovels and pickaxes to this just to get that number finalized there. So, yeah. All right, let me work on getting some more power, and then we're going to go keep destructing stuff and build up, hopefully, a decent farm. All right, so we're charged up here, ready to go. We're going to just take out all of this. So that torch right there is going to be our center. So this is actually probably as far as we want to go. Oh, this is so satisfying. Oh, there's some diamonds there, though. That's good. Just fill this in so it doesn't give us any problems there. Yeah, I think part of it's the caves around. Part of it's the just lack of area. So we're gonna, like I said, we're gonna give this one a shot here. With the destructor gadget, it is fairly easy to just take out a big chunk. Oh yeah, look at that. That's exactly what you like to see. Because if that many tortoises are spawning, that means we can get a ton of the Stonelings to spawn as well. So definitely not worried about that. That was just a matter of getting enough vector plates to push them all into something, you know? Oh, interesting that the destructor does it that way, huh? It's just about everything there. Getting this filled in is no problem with this guy as well. Some diamonds there. You'll love to see that. I'm sure I've deleted a few diamonds from this, but again, that's not a big deal. With that destructor, I could probably make a perimeter with this destructor, huh? Now that I'm thinking about it. Wouldn't be the worst. Am I like out of material here? What's going on? There we go. Might have been out of stone there. Being difficult. All right. Let's just fill this in for now. I'll take care of that later. I just want to make sure it's dark in here. There we go. That's making me feel a lot better. You have an ender pearl. Let's... Oh, I put the ender pearl away. I've been trying to get a heart of the diamond so I can give myself an actual pickerang. Because they're not very expensive otherwise. Okay. And then the other thing I could do is... The other thing I could do... is get the copy-paste gadget and put the pillars in that way. To prevent these guys from spawning. But as long as we're killing everything fast enough, I don't think that matters. I don't think that matters. So, all right. I'm gonna get our area going here. I'm gonna get our area going here. It's going to be a really massive area. It is genuinely going to be huge. I almost want this, then this maybe. Doesn't show the entities here though. It should. Keep all these guys spawning. But yeah, we're gonna get a big area going here, plan out the farm, and get some vector plates down and just start seeing what happens here. Again, I don't think these guys don't drop anything on death. The problem is they do have 60 health. Like, that's such a large amount of health. The other thing we could do is just make a bunch of little 1x2 platforms. So only the Stonelings can spawn. That would be interesting as well. What the heck does that one have in its hand? A moss block? Zombie head. Okay. Oh, I was like, what the heck is that? But yeah, I think preventing these the tortosias or whatever they're called. I forget the tortoise. Just the tortoises. Preventing the tortoise spawns might be the best way to go. But I'm gonna go figure that out. That'll be good. We'll get all these Stonelings spawning. So I flattened out a lot of the area. This is a really big area for vector plates. For that many vector plates at the very least. Now we have a lot of the resources. I think the problem's actually going to be the sugarcane. Let's go make as much as we can. I might have to fill a lot of this in, like, as a mistake there, you know. But let's hop home. Let's sleep, and then let's go see how many vector plates we can make. Maybe I need to expand the sugarcane farm, and this is something we finish up in a different episode after waiting a while, you know. That is entirely possible. Let's go ahead and toss these in there. Let's get vector plates going. Because I think coagulated blood is pretty easy for us, right? Yeah, we could just do rotten flesh into that. So it's really just going to come down to the quantity of sugarcane here, which I think we're not going to have a lot of. Yeah. We actually did run out of those there. And then, of course, you need to get more sugar to upgrade them as well. Huh. Well, let's go show off what we have there, though. So I made this a little bit higher. If I can find where we need to be here. Oops. There it is. Okay. Goal being, I want to have like an observation deck, and to collect from this, I would like to do a modular router with a vacuum hopper. I think that would be pretty good as well. Let's just get this going though. They run out so fast, you know. No way to attract them to the center. But we're talking like thousands here of vector plates, not thousands of sugarcane, thousands of actual vector plates. Okay, I got to have a think about this one. This might be I need to like set up a sugarcane farm and then let the rest kind of go. Or let it run for a while, you know? Because they are spawning, you know? If we AFK like right up here somewhere, they will spawn. They will give us lots of nice resources for sure. All right, that's kind of funny. The other thing I could do, I guess, is we can make a giant pit instead. I don't think these guys can jump. Like, if we're going to fill it up in by one anyway, like, fill this up by one. Because they're 3 high ceiling right now. I might have to fill in, like, all of this and just, like, have this area. All right. At the very least, I'm going to expand, excuse me, expand my sugarcane farm and get that going. But I think I might do that. I might wall off an area based on how many of these we have. I might just make a giant trench. And then expand it based on, because I could put torches down here instead of actually filling it in. But then I can expand this based on how much sugar we have, and, you know, add more rows as time goes on. But I'm thinking like a solid. The thing is, we have really got to fill in one because there's bedrock here at this level, and I really want them to be drop 2. So we're gonna have to raise the floor up by 1. Not a problem. Raise the floor up by 1. Figure out how many of these I actually have, expand my sugarcane farm a little bit, and then I think just a giant trench here, you know, a 9 by 9, and then we'll just make it really long, and they'll all get shoved towards the end here. Like, I think making it long as opposed to really wide will help, because if they spawn down there and then get shipped all the way down here, they could theoretically spawn down there again, I think. I also never tested whether these guys can even spawn on, vector plates. Didn't even think about that. Did not even think about that. Oh, man. This just got a lot more complicated because I don't think they're going to spawn on vector plates. Oh. Okay. Okay. So then maybe we do fans. These are not very expensive. The problem is getting enough force on them. I don't know what their max, you know, pushing length is. So yeah, they push further the more they have. So we'd have to ratio that a ton. I don't think they do not take a lot of power, though. Ooh, all right. This just got a ton more complicated. I'm still going to go do all those things just in case. But, yeah, I've got to clean up this stuff. And we're going to have to go from there. Let me put these in here so they get picked up. Okay, yeah, I'm going to go figure stuff out. So, just want to give a little progress report. I figured it out. I finally figured it out. For some reason, this farm has just been... didn't process very well with me. So, a couple things I noticed. One, the stonelings are still spawning with light level, while the tortoises are not. So, I might actually try to add a little light level to this. 2, we don't need fans. Because I'm very silly and I forgot about my old friend, the card assembler, which is just one of the most powerful things that you can do in Minecraft. So, we filled in some with cobblestone. Filled in with some cobblestone here. That is facing the wrong way, unfortunately. Okay, but basically we're going to build a giant contraption that will push the mobs backwards and forwards into this center tray here, because that's where we're going to AFK, and then we'll use vector plates in the center tray to push them over to where I found a little spot in the bedrock where there's a 4x3. Yeah, 4x3. We'll toss some spikes in there. We'll call it a day. We'll put them in there, and then we'll put a vacuum hopper up here somewhere. That vacuum hopper will then send up to our main system via ender chest, and we'll be good to go. Yeah, so that was the simple solution, is card assembler that would push the mobs here. Here, I'll show you how big we made this silly thing. There you go. In fact, I probably should even put the... it's already lined up this way, so I should put this on this side. So I think I'll do that. I am going to I have to remove all these torches, though, because these are pitfalls for the stonelings. But I might try to put in, like, some grid of torches. I don't know what the proper amount of light is. It seemed like they were spawning in, like, light level 10 almost. So, according to the wiki, it's light level 5. But it felt like there was a lot more spawning than actually that. So I'm wondering if I should, like, get a lower light level light in some regard and have a bunch of those around. Also, at the end of the day, we could just kill the tortoises. They take up a little bit of the cap here, but we could also just get some rates with no torches and then try to add some torches and see if the rates go up. You know, do it rates by... Oh, I already had a thing here. No, that's that way. Yeah. It's been one of those days. This episode's taking me a long time to film just because I'm just like not in the mindset of farming very well here. But that's okay. That's how these go. These are still fun puzzles to figure out. All that good stuff. So anyway, I'm rambling a little bit. So I'm going to either flip this contraption around, which I think I might do because I need to add some to it, and I kind of want it on this side. And then fill in some more of the walls here. And then we're going to, like I said, vector plate all into that area there. The one deep should be fine for these guys. They'll get locked into the vector plate, and they should be traveling pretty quick along this. And then, yeah, we'll turn this bad boy on, see how we do, and hopefully we'll be rolling in the Stoneling farm. So these are the simple spikes we'll be using. We only need 12 of them. So there they are. We'll make a few more just in case we want to lengthen it, I guess. But we do need to make a modular router. So we have that. It's the vacuum hopper that we need. Yeah. Pretty easy by vanilla standards. Okay, and we're going to need I believe there is a range. We're definitely going to speed upgrades on this guy as well. I want to say there's a range upgrade. I can't remember, though. Yes, range up, range down. Range up, augment. Ah, interesting. Okay. Pretty sure you can only put like 24 total in or something like that. Okay, so that's that. And then we're going to need maybe a stack upgrade. Yep. And then stack augment, huh? That might also be handy. I think that helps it pick it up in stacks. But we're also going to want to be sending. So we need a sender Mark II. Interesting that you could do it with a piston and then... Weird. But a sender Mark II will let us put stuff directly into an ender chest. Now we already... The cool part about that is we already have that kind of set up there. Oh, I need this to be gray, though. Shoot. Oh, it's spelled the other way. Because I made the initial one out of gray. Let's... not do that. Let's do this still. It's just easier to do it out of those. What do I not need here? Still don't need those. I forget how many speed upgrades you can do, but we definitely want that. And then let's maybe save this for a different one. I haven't honestly been really using my my pouch all that much, if I'm being totally honest with you guys. I thought I was going to use it a lot more, but we'll just do this. That'll be connected to there. And then what we'll do is we'll have our personal ender pouch be connected to that. But all we're going to do with this guy is... this doesn't even really take all that much. Okay. Modular router. Okay, so vacuum everything. Maybe we put some augments. So the augments go directly in this slot. Okay. And stack, that should help. Is there a speed augment as well? Not for modular routers. I think the speed actually goes, yeah, in there. So that's going to be, that's good. So that should pick up everything. We put speed upgrades in there. Stack upgrade this. The upgrades go in here. Modules go in here. And then the augments go on the actual sender. We don't even need that. We actually don't even... well, yeah, we actually technically didn't even need the Mark II sender there. But so the Mark II sender, you shift right click, and it does that. So then we're going to send everything that we get from here over to the ender chest. And that's it. That's all we really need. Yeah, picks it up, puts it in there, and that gets put back into our system. So we can actually put stuff away this way. And This should work beautifully. Yep. Gonna need to upgrade that with stack and speed upgrades though, because we definitely need to make sure this can keep up with the farm for sure. But I also needed these extra vector plates. Oops. When you only need this many vector plates, it's not too bad. All right, good. Yeah. Last thing I just got to set up the cart, make sure that's running properly, and then we're gonna turn this thing on. It's already working. This has been a wild ride. It's 1 o'clock now. I started this video at 8. So just mapping all this stuff out, planning, you know, taking quick breaks and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, this has been a wild ride. I'm really excited to see this thing in action. Hopefully you are too. Also, I'm realizing now that this is very, very, very dark in here when the lights are not on, but what are you gonna do, right? It's a mob farm. So this is all set up, ready to go. It's literally just linear chassis all the way down to there. So now the important thing though is, I actually have to go to here, is you have to come here with a wrench. This is a very important one. So apparently it's you, oops, not how you do it anymore. They did change up how you do this, but you have to lock the rotation. So it says cart movement, click and hold to edit. That is not what I want to do. Where are you? There we go. And then this has to be on lock rotation. That's the important thing, is lock rotation, because otherwise this will turn around as it's moving forward there. Cart, please. Okay. Oops. The other important thing is you need to give this a redstone signal, just like so. Just like so. I'm also going to leave this cart assembler there. Now, this is obviously going to take a little bit to come back and forth, but that should assemble. There you go. All right, and this should start. Oh, okay, so it does need to be too deep. Huh. I was thinking maybe it didn't need to be too deep for these guys. Interesting. So I might have to really bump this up by 1, which is kind of annoying and unfortunate. The other thing I could do... I mean, it gets most of them. And it definitely gets the Stonelings, it looks like. Let's check on these guys, I guess. Oh, I'd really prefer not to be put into this thing. Yeah, it looks like it gets all the Stonelings regardless. So this shouldn't be an issue if the tortoises aren't spawning. All right, let me go despawn everything real quick because I forgot to put the spikes in. And then think about that. Yeah, I don't know. All right, this is already all the way down. Everything did despawn, right? Not being able to jump over that is a little bit annoying. These guys, unfortunately, take a very long time to die in this. I wonder if we added, damage plates there. If that would speed up the... Like, I wonder if damage plates would, kill these guys faster. Let me go make some damage plates. We have the fungus to make some more. Let's go do that real quick. Because we have the player damage. I'm worried about the player damage. I'm worried about them... I'm not sure what I'm worried about there. I guess I'm worried about the tortoises attacking it. But I'm wondering if this will hurt them faster. We should also turn this thing off because I guess we could just do that. We need to turn this thing off because getting pushed into this is a really good recipe for disaster here. Okay. All right, got the solution. Lowered this by 1. In that same area that we had, there's a nice little 3x5. So hopefully this will be wide enough to keep the mobs in there. And then we're going to go stacking bamboo spikes plus the damage plates. That seems to do 6 damage a tick. Or not a tick, but, you know, it does quite a bit of damage per second to these guys. And hopefully that's our solution here. So that's good, that's good. I kind of want to have an area here I can look. We got to make sure these don't spawn in anywhere. Because we'll probably be AFKing here-ish, you know, because we're roughly centered there, so things can spawn better. So here, let me make that staircase again. I took up the staircase. All right, let's make the staircase again. Let's turn this back on, and then let's go, I guess, see the results. So maybe we'll mine over. Where's my... Get this going here. Okay. It's definitely been the biggest, one of the biggest, if not the biggest project here. There we go. Okay. Let's see if this works, though. Looks like it. Maybe it needs to be wider this way. That seems possible. That is killing these guys relatively quickly, though, which is good. Let's just see how well it does from here. I know it's a little hard to see, but... Yeah, it still just pushes some of them over. Okay, so maybe that's what I got to do, is I got to make this thing wider, not deeper. Okay. Oh, did that get stuck up? Yeah, so the other thing I have to do here is I also have to cover the tracks because these guys will block the tracks, stopping the cart. So, a few more things here. Yep. A few more things here to stop further further things from happening here, but I think I'm going to do this. I think this level looks good. I bet you I can make this guy. And then do that. No. Oh, I didn't confirm it. That's why. Yeah. So I could just take out this section here. So then what I'll do is I'll fill in these with the same spikes here. Let's go see what we got going on here. Oh, is this going to be perfect? Oh, so close to being perfect. So close to being perfect there. But what we'll do is we'll put the spikes all the way through here. That shouldn't affect too much. All I have to do is we'll just put a vector plate there to push them that way. But then we'll put the same spike setup here, and that'll be our catch tray. And that should be good. So I'm gonna pause here. I gotta get those going. I gotta protect the track, and then yeah, we're gonna flip this thing on. Hopefully, we'll be pretty good. I think we will be. I think it's gonna be a really, really, really potent farm. Okay, cart's locked in. Let's do this thing. Gotta be really careful here. I don't want to get sucked along the path there. That would be awkward. Would not be the first time I would have died from that. I think I might be short 2 or 3 here. I gotta make 3 more there. Okay, let me make 3 more there. Okay, so I actually ran out of fungus to make these with, but I think that's fine because these are really here to kill the tortoises. There they go. They're actually dropping multiples per, which is pretty sweet too. So let's go turn this back on. I think I could just give this a little nudge here. And we're good to go. All right. Good. And then I think the AFK spot should be up in the middle here somewhere, actually. But I would like to look. Oh, yeah. Make sure they're all staying inside of the kill zone there. And they do get killed pretty quick. Okay. Because this is gonna be kind of hands off here. On watching it. Like, we're not gonna watch this thing go because we have to stand a little bit further away to get them really spawning. But let's actually look at, I guess, this, which is where all that stuff should be. Heading into, let's actually get an ender pouch. And then what we can do is we can watch this from here, theoretically, as these guys get pushed in. Hopefully I didn't mess that up. Oh, there they go. Okay, so they are getting extracted pretty quickly there. Yeah. Oh, here comes it. So these guys don't drop anything. That's the problem. So the last thing I was thinking about doing was maybe adding in some extra lighting. Oh, there they go. Yeah. So we're going to get gold. We're going to get Heart of Diamonds. We're going to get name tags. We're going to get a fair few things here. Diamonds being among them. But, like, let's see how many name tags we have already. 9 name tags. How many? 4, 3. We have some Heart of Diamonds, which means we can make a Picarang, which is nice. Yeah. And we're going to get redstone. We're going to get lapis. We're going to get pearls are another big one from there. Of course, we have to let that run for a while. And the only problem is this farm's not going to run while this is running. You know, we're not close enough to that player level wise. So what we might end up doing, this might be like end of the series kind of thing, is move this down below. So when we AFK here, which I think if we have like a spot. Okay. Yeah, no, that's pretty good. I mean, that's 18 coal, which is seemingly very good. If we have a spot up top here, we should be good to go on all of the... That is satisfying, though. We should be good to go on all of the drops that way. Huh. And we can, and of course, because we can use the ender chest system, it doesn't really matter as long as they're getting sent back up. The base is chunk loaded right now. It's just the mobs don't spawn unless you're nearby them, right? So it's advantageous to put them all kind of near each other. Oh, it's so satisfying, though. So satisfying. Now, they are obviously spawning less when I do this. But what I was thinking about doing was maybe doing something like this. Like doing highlighting here. So this is like a light level of 3. Maybe 6 at the middle. Weird that it's 6 there. But yeah, how high up is that? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If we go up 8 and put a torch, that might do it. Can I reach up to that? That's almost like perfect too. And I'm wondering if we could prevent these guys from spawning enough. Even if we just added a few, you know? Yeah, that gives you like a light level 4. This might be too much work. certainly going to be very difficult with this thing going. That gives us a 6. But I do wonder if that would increase the Stoneling spawning, you know? I don't know. We'll think about that one. But that's going to do it for this recording time, though. I've been at this kind of all day and I leave in less than a week for my trip, so I really need to get these things going here. But I might add some more stuff to the farm. But as it stands, I'm literally just gonna like AFK like right here, and we'll see what the rates we get are. You know, I'll go up and check our diamond count, and then AFK, and then come back. You know, give it like an hour. I'll set like my alarm for an hour, and see exactly how long, or see exactly how many diamonds it gives us per hour. I imagine that the actual spawner system is going to be more efficient. But what we can do is, again, move that AFK spot down below so we have kind of two things working simultaneously for us. Because as long as we're killing them, Ender Chest can certainly handle all of this stuff for sure. And we can even do like a delete everything but the diamond stuff being dropped because we're set on everything else. We have more than enough of this. More than enough gold, more than enough iron for all of our uses here. We are up to almost 80 ore, which is nice from that little mining trip. So with a little bit of fortune, that'll be a lot of fun. We have a Heart of the Diamond now, which will let us make a Pickerang. We need to get ourselves to the Nether for Netherite pick as well at some point. Be pretty cool. Yeah. But this is very, very fun tool to have, even for mining and or as a weapon. Like it's a lot of fun. It's basically an extended reach pick. It's so much fun. So and we can make as many as we want. They're not very expensive. So we can make a Silk Touch and a Fortune one, and that speeds up mining and all that stuff, especially in the Twilight, that sort of thing. So really good stuff. But we're going to end this episode off with 814 blocks. We're almost a sixth of the way there, which is pretty cool. I'm not sure what a sixth is, but we're going with the impression of 6,700 subs, which that's a lot of diamond blocks. That's a lot of diamond blocks. However, this series, as I warned in this episode before, this series may have to continue after. So subbing while I'm away is a big deal. If you're new to the channel and found us through there, we have a bunch of other playthroughs that you can check out on the channel as well. Sky Vaults, or Vault Hunters, but Skyblock, a little mode we got added to that pack, among others. And I might be doing, more episodes for this, or I'll tell you what, I'll make you a deal. I'm going to make this deal now, and I'm notoriously bad at making these deals. If we hit 7,000 subs by the time I get back, which is, that's a big thing. That's that's plus 300 in a couple weeks, which is massive, right? If that happens, maybe we'll do a YouTube live stream to finish this series off, because this is a YouTube only series, instead of doing more episodes. We'll see though. And if chat doesn't want that, we could also just finish it off on the Twitch channel as well. But I've been kind of offering up YouTube live streams as like a fun little, that's something different for incentives, you know what I mean? So, anyway, actually, you know what we could do? We could just turn these off and only have it go one at a time so there's not less waste. Yeah, might do that. Anyway, YouTube, thank you so much for tuning in. Watch these episodes all the way through. If Twitch chat, if you're tuning in because I'm away, thank you for tuning in here as well. Hopefully the series is something at least a little bit new, a little bit different to watch. I enjoy how it's coming together. The other thing I'm thinking about already is if I do another challenge series, I'm already thinking about improvements I can do, because there's a few things here that I'm just like, I don't really need those for this kind of challenge. And I think adding in extra things to do, extra ways to farm, because the fun I'm having here is farming, hello, no thanks. The fun I'm having here is farming and doing interesting things, with the Blaze Blood farm, the Power farm, the Blaze Rod generation, the interesting skeleton farms from the roguelike dungeons. Like those are the interesting things. So thinking of like interesting things to farm as a challenge series, I think would be a lot of fun for future series like this, So, but like I said, thank you so much for tuning in, watching these all the way through, and I will see you in the next episode. And yeah. Thanks for hanging out.